Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Scorpio. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a monthly reading for October 2024, Scorpio. I appreciate the patience and all of those of you who have reached out. It's been a really weird start to our birthday month, or the beginning of our birthday month for the October Scorpios, like myself. But my dog passed away at the beginning of the month, and it was a little tough, and so I've been getting through that. And then my birthday is coming up. October is always a busy time with fall festivities, events, all kinds of stuff, concerts, weddings, all the things, right? But yeah, so there's been a lot. And for those of you who've been reaching out and wanting to send like offerings and condolences and stuff, I appreciate it. Birthday coffees, any donations, that kind of stuff. I've got Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, all that stuff, all the links in the description below this video. Also, my personals are open, so if you're interested in a personal reading, I can just give you a reading. And shout out to Capadonna with Wu-Tang Clan, and Nar Designs with, it's Nar Designs Apparel. These guys Wu-Tang has a residency here in Vegas, right? And Wu-Tang Clan and a bunch of the guys, were in town for it. And it's just a long story, but it was an awesome weekend. Wu-Tang forever, baby, right? So shout out to them. This is probably my new favorite shirt. I just love the colors. Trying to think what else. Okay, so the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you, getting all the cards together, was How Did I Get Here by Odessa, Odessa. And that's funny because I was just kind of going off into space with the whirlwind clarification, the whirlwind of things that have been happening. And literally that whole weekend I was pinching myself. How did I get here? How is this happening? And it was, but, we live in a wild world, and especially with Scorpios, all kinds of, crazy mystical things happen to us, especially those of us who are spiritual. So, and watch for the signs and look for the things, right? Let's start out with an oracle. But the song, it says, how did I get here? And it repeats that several times. It could be a good or bad thing. Spirits calling our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. So mote it be for Scorpio, please. And then it goes on to say, it's sad but true how society says her life is already over. Nothing to do and there's nothing to say. And I was like, that's odd. But how did I get here? So we have the Witch's Apprentice. The witch says it's time to learn something magical. She will send you signs of what you need to study. Something challenging, mystical, and very exciting is about to happen. Ooh, I like that. So we were just talking about signs, for those of us who watch the signs, who see the signs. And maybe that's something that, that some of us need to pay more attention to. But just being an apprentice, always looking for things to study, ways to learn, something challenging, mystical, and very exciting. Something that'll spark your interest is coming about. Okay, so, and then maybe you'll get to that point. Oh, I get it, Spirit. So the song is you'll get to that point where you're like, how did I get here? And other people are going to say, and society's going to be like, oh, she's already wasted her life is already over. But when really it's just beginning. It's because you're releasing yourself from the grasps of society. You're free finally. You're a free thinker. You're not constrained in any kind of way. But that's when all the magic happens. How did I get here? Well, you started believing in yourself, Scorpio. Oh, I love that so much. Happy birthday to all of us, during the month of October. I know there's November Scorpios also waiting in the shadows. I know my daughter is one of them. We've got 2 Scorpios in her household. I'm the October, she's the November. She was supposed to be a Sagittarius. right? She came to the good side. If any of this resonates for you at any point throughout the reading, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Drop a comment in the comments below. Let me know that it resonates with you. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio? Energy going into this. We have the Two of Pentacles, making choices, work-life balance, money, making money decisions, maybe making decisions between jobs or careers, ways to make money, you know. Definitely has a lot to do with grounding pentacles, finances, material goods, those types of things. I'm looking at this and I'm feeling somebody's weighing out the pros and the cons, right? Okay, what do we have for October, please? So, for those of you who have been following the channel, and also welcome back to all of my returning subscribers. Like I said, if you haven't hit the subscription button yet, make sure that you smash that button, and also hit the little notification bell. That way you get notified of all of my upcoming content. You guys know that at the end of every year, I always do a reading that predicts the upcoming 12 or 13 full moons of the next year, and then I journal everything. So the full moon, on the full moon this month, it's on the 17th, and it's a full hunter's moon in Aries, so fire energy. And the cards that we pulled, Seven of Spades, it means clouds, and also silver lining, like a silver lining to any gray cloud. Yeah. As I say, that's Five of Cups, of course. Okay, that one wanted to fall. We need one more, though. The number 25, somebody could be born on the 25th. Number 7 or 17 could be significant. But I feel like you could be looking at the silver lining of a situation. The next card that we pulled, our crystal card, is Banded Aragonite. So you might want to reach for some Banded Aragonite. I don't have any on me or around me. But it means life's purpose. So this month you could be really figuring out, really aligning with what your life's purpose is, or somebody around you, but I feel like it's you, Scorpio. Then we also pulled the Three of Pentacles, which means partnership or working together with groups of 3 or more. It also could be a marriage card. Some of you could be getting married. But it's any kind of partnership coming together. And also raspberries could be significant. Raspberry jam, blowing raspberries, I don't know. So, okay, so one more. One more card for Scorpio, please. October 2024. What else do we need to know, Spirit? That's too many. I'll take the Moon. We have the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles. Something's happening, manifesting really, really slowly. Oh, wait, there's another card here. Everything's fine. Okay. Something was manifesting really, really slowly. Something ended. But we've got the Moon. I think by the full moon, that'll be very significant. Underneath the deck, okay. Some of you have been having trouble sleeping. Nightmares. Oh, look. Look who showed up again. Okay. So, we start out with the Strength card. And for the rest of October, month of October, Scorpio, Spirit is asking you to stay strong. I don't think this is like a bad, like, oh, stay strong. Right? I mean, we have to anyway, right? That's just how we are. It's in our nature. But it's like having strength and courage to do something, to get past something. And I think that something is some type of Five of Cups. This is our energy, water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But it's, you know, she's crying. For me, this is my don't go crying over spilled milk card. She's crying over 3, you know, cups that have been spilled, something in the past. Right? But if she just turn around and see that there's still 2 full cups standing upright, and really, if she just bends down and picks these up, they could be filled again, right? But she just needs to turn around and see what she actually has instead of what she doesn't have. And with the Strength card, this is, you know, having the strength to get past all that. And I think you have been, Scorpio. And so now You're weighing out the pros and the cons, balancing decisions, figuring out options, looking at, which direction to take. How are you balancing work-life balance, your finances, your money, things like that. You're making it all look very effortless. But that's also stress on you, and I know that. I feel like there's going to be some kind of illumination, some kind of secret, some kind of light that's shown. Something's going to be coming out by the full moon. It could be like something that you've been fearing or anxious over, worried about. It's been keeping you up at night, maybe even holding you back. Yeah, it's been keeping you stagnant with the Hanged One, feeling defensive. And you've been resting from it from a really long time, but you're ready to start something new. This was after something broke your heart, but you've just felt stuck and stagnant. Now this is the underlying energy. It's what you're coming out of. So let's clarify. Let's clarify for Scorpio. It's like everybody has demons. You feel like there's people always like, behind you, trying to pull you back. Some of you could be also, some of you could be doing some magic underneath the full moon, like howling at the moon. You've got spies, you've got somebody watching you, Scorpio. Man, hit that like button and show me some love for that one, because I know if you're like me, and if you guys have followed my channel, you know I'm a super Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus, Juno, and Vesta. Okay? We have haters. Alright? We have people that watch us, that spy on us, whether they're friends or exes or whatever. People watch us. The energy going into clarification, I love the Wheel of Fortune. So, and I've been feeling this for quite some time. Some of us are coming into a very prosperous new cycle. For some of you, it could have been like a promotion. You could have been fighting for it or up for a promotion, some kind of competition. You may not have even known that you were in a competition. But you're like the star. All your dreams are coming true. Yeah, success and victory right behind that. You may have felt stuck and stagnant, but everything's about to balance out for the Queen of Cups right there. All right. So what's the Strength card? What's the situation? What's the Strength card for Scorpio? Ten of Cups. Saying stay strong, Scorpio. To get your Ten of Cups, you got to stay strong. Keep on keeping on. Also, the Strength card is the number 8. We're in the 8 year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. So this is our year, it's a year of karma. What goes around comes around. So all the work that you've done in the past, it's all coming back now. This is harvest season, baby. This is our season that we're approaching here. So by our birthdays, that's the full cycle, So we've got 10 of Cups. Boom. Everything that you've planned for has worked out. It's final manifestation, completion, the result of true will. Sense of belonging, happiness, lasting success, home, feeling blessed, generosity, contentment, and family. But you got to stay strong in that energy. Keep holding on to that. Look, Sun, underneath the deck. Sun, happiness. So what's this 5 of Cups? What's this depression? It's because it's the end of our cycle. I always get this way every single year towards the end of my birthday. We get all nostalgic. We look back at all that we've lost. We need to still be focused on what's in front of us. Clarification. Okay. So we're all sad and upset about some a-hole in reverse. This is a King of Pentacles in reverse. I don't feel like this is us. I feel like this is somebody that we were dealing with in the past. This is somebody who is animalistic, material, all about material possessions. They're dull, corrupt, stubborn, miserly, authoritarian, controlling. Scorpios do not deal with those energies at all very well. Not anybody trying to control us. I feel like you've been dealing with a King of Pentacles in reverse. He's like the fire sign of the Pentacles, right? Of the earth signs. But it's an energy of the unexpected, conflict, movement, and change. And so that movement and change is you finally turning around and forgetting all the sadness from the corruption of this person from the past and looking ahead at what you do have with those 2 full cups. What's the 2 of Pentacles? Because now you're weighing your options. Now you're looking at what you do have and how you can make it work with the Page of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, ideas, opportunity, eagerness, curiosity, diligence, courage, ambition, and loyalty. You know what you got. You got options. So it's a need for balancing priorities and decisions. And that's what you're weighing, the pros and the cons. Like I was saying earlier, pros and the cons. That's what I was feeling. What's the moon? I feel like you're going to make a decision by the moon. Something is going to be illuminated by the time of the full moon. You'll be able to make your decision, which is great because the full moon falls, like halfway through the month, which still gives you pretty much 2 weeks, for things to manifest, right? What's the moon? What's the moon for Scorpio? What's the moon for Scorpio, please? What's the moon? Thank you. Fell in reverse. Okay. Oh, okay. So, ooh, I like it. So you are the Empress. Underneath the deck, you're the Empress, Scorpio. Whether you're male or female, this is your feminine side, right? Be happy with the results of your actions. Right now, somebody's worried about it. You may be worried about your results. You may be feeling stuck and stagnant. Spirit is saying be patient right now. I know we hate hearing that, but be patient right now because you are the Empress. You're full of fertility, beauty, happiness, nature, pleasure, development, and success. You're open to communication, groups, and growth, right? You just have to be patient right now. Not everything happens when you want it. I know. You're the Empress. You get what you want, but right now it's not when you want it, okay? You have to be a little bit patient. Try to get some good rest. But we've got the 7 of Cups in reverse. Now, this is Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. Clearly, we're Scorpio, right? So this is our energy. So this is like desire, lust, vanity, wrath, temptation, distraction, or disarray. You're going to find out around the time of the full moon. Somebody's been lusting after you. There's been some kind of obsession. Or it could be vice versa, right? Take it as it resonates. But for most of us, I feel like I was saying at the beginning of this, we have so many haters. It's how Scorpios are, right? There's people who have temptation over us. Look at us like we're a distraction. So this is also a card of investigation, mastery, responsibility, and willpower. I definitely see the willpower, which is that strength to be able to, it's like all of this is still happening, but we're still focused on moving forward. We're still focused on this 10 of Cups. But in order to get to this, we have to get past everything that happened in the past with this King of Pentacles in reverse, right? And we're weighing the pros and the cons of which steps to take. By the time of the full moon, we're going to find out some information regarding the situation. We are going to find out, but no matter what, we end up in that Empress energy. That is beautiful. That's very interesting. So, and the Witch's Apprentice, something very exciting is about to happen. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to what's going on around you. All those wanted to jump out. And also just stay strong with everything that you find out. Okay, what else do we have for Scorpio, please? Okay, so the other cards, right? So we pulled from the I Ching of Love Oracle the number 16 fervor card. So the 16th and the 17th could be significant. And fervor, the word fervor, it means intense and passionate, right? And if that's not Scorpionic energy, I don't know what is, right? Scorpio, intense, passionate. Are you kidding? So then the next two cards are going to trip you out, right? The next card was from the Moonology Manifestation Oracle. It's the first quarter moon in Scorpio card, which means release your blocks, like any blockages. So the first quarter moon in Scorpio is at the end of this month, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, and we're Scorpio, but this is talking about release your blocks, like your chakras, chakra blockages. Release your blockages around money, around relationships, around, self-esteem, things like that, right? By the end of the month, I feel like those blockages are going to disappear. And then for many of us, right? And then the next card is card number 53. Somebody could be 53 years old, 1953. It could be a sports number. But the card is transformation. And in the traditional tarot, the transformation card is the death card, which is the sign of what? Scorpio. So all of this points to Scorpio season, if not Scorpio ourselves. Whether we have placements with Scorpio or it's just happening all throughout Scorpio season, there's going to be major change, transformation, releasing of blockages, an intense, passionate energy. And that's Scorpio written all over it, right? The next card is Mugwort, which is a card of intuition. It's the High Priestess card. And she's, the High Priestess is about using your intuition and discernment and trusting your gut. But she's also the tarot card reader of the Zodiac. So, Scorpio, we're very mystical creatures. Obviously, you're here getting tarot card readings from me. You could read tarot cards and oracle and that kind of stuff yourself, or be, any kind of a practitioner with any form or method of divination, right? But this is really just about like using your intuition. And you may be being called to do that this month. Then last but not least, we have a number 12, success. Success that's true belongs to me, success with honor, integrity. And Scorpio, we probably know better than any of the signs about, honor and integrity. We're actually very loyal creatures, very trustworthy with secrets that are left with us for the most part, right? And when we treat anything with honor and integrity, that is exactly the kind of karma that comes back. So that's where I'll leave that part at. Underneath the deck, we've got number 28, potions and spells. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Be sure you're sure before you call. So you could be doing potions and spells, conjuring things up. Just make sure your measurements are correct. The 28th could be significant for October. October 28th. That's the day after my birthday. What is your birthday, Scorpio? Drop that in the comments below. Even if it's in November. I want to see. And if you're on the 27th like me, say hey. Top of the deck, we have frog number 17. Now, guys, this is what's tripping me out, and this is why I freaking love tarot and the universe and spirits. Thank you. Card number 17. What day is the full moon that we have here, saying that something is going to be illuminated? Excuse me. The 17th. So this is the frog card, 17. May the lily beneath your breasts allow you to drink from its healing waters. Be still, for there is serenity behind the drowning croaks. So this card actually talks about transformation, because a frog goes from tadpole to, I forget what the next stage is, but then it becomes the frog itself, and it's all the little stages, that it transforms. And again, in tarot, the transformation card it's the death card. It's the Scorpio card. So that's actually very Scorpionic energy with frog. Interesting. Potions and spells and frog. So let's look at 28. Somebody, like 28 could be significant, like a birthday or a day. Yeah, manifesting and calling. 2 + 8 is 10. 10s are endings, but they're also beginnings, because 1 + 0 = 1. So there could be some endings and beginnings on that day as well. But keywords, manifesting and calling. Potions and spells are how a witch weaves her magic spell, calling into existence her deepest desires. Potion making and spell crafting are two rituals that, when done correctly, can bring about dozens of manifestations. Adding pinches of this and here and that, here and there, can change your creations ever so slightly, and is an art that has been passed down through hundreds of generations in many cultures. Now, what they're talking about here isn't just like, somebody envisioning someone being over a cauldron and, putting in Newt's eye or, frog's hair and things like that, right? No. We're talking about cooking and baking, right? It can be spells and potions and witchcraft and whatnot, right? But it's also whatever craft, what do they call it? Kitchen magic, where you're doing dashes of this and pinches of that. When you're baking, you want to be specific. When you're cooking, you can be more creative. Just take it as it resonates. So anyway, one of the best nights of the year to create potions and work on spells is on Saiwei, Halloween, when the veil is at its thinnest. Weaving your... Didn't I say some of you could be underneath the full moon, doing like spells and magic and whatnot. So, but this is talking about Saiwei. Okay. I was saying that for the full moon, but that could also be happening. It could be happening on the full moon, or it could be happening on the 28th or around Saiwei. So, when the veil is at its thinnest. Weaving your magic on this night is like supercharging your magical creations and rituals. Our ancestors would work spells on Saiwei to survive the winter. For a time, magic was the very bread and butter of survival, a way to protect, nourish, and support through good times and bad. Should you receive the Potions and Spells card, know that you should begin learning the art of potion making and spell crafting. The more personal a spell or potion, the better the chance of a favorable outcome. You are capable of manifesting anything that you wish. You are the director of your life, and as a witch, you are better equipped to manifest the exact life that you desire and deserve. So think big. The potions and spells available to you are endless. You can have and create anything that you choose. Make it your mission in life to craft your life. I love it. Then we've got Frog. So Frog is about transformation and serenity. Serenity now. So butterflies are often what comes to mind when we think of transformation, but let us not forget frogs are also a symbol of transformation, going from a tadpole that lives in water to a frog that adapts to the land and water. For some species, this process takes a couple of weeks. For others, it can take months and even a year to transform from one thing to another. When frog comes croaking, know that you are transforming, or the process will begin soon. This is a positive transformation, not the sort of dramatic transformation one might expect with the old Banshee card. This transformation is easygoing, so much so that you may not even know it's happening. It's a subtle shift that occurs in the background until one day you realize that things are different. There's nothing that you need to do to move this change along. Like a frog, your higher self will take over and guide you through instinct. You need only pay attention to the urges that you feel and follow those urges when they strike. This message is amplified. Okay, we haven't. So be patient and note that this transformation has come to your awareness. This is not something that can be rushed or forced. Like the frog, this transformation may take days, weeks, maybe even a year or two to transform completely. All unfolds in accordance with your divine destiny. So, potions and spells, you can work your magic, and maybe Spirit is saying, to bide the time, focus on doing potions and spells. Maybe look into, that's what I really wanted to do this year and master, was what do they call it? Herbalism, herbs and stuff, and that's for potions and spells. It's to work that kind of stuff. I know I'm a Scorpio too. This is a message for me, clearly. But the frog card is saying, don't force anything. Let it happen naturally. You're going to transform in the time that it takes you to get there. Just go with the flow. And we are water signs. We know how to do that, right? But we're also Scorpios. We like to control things. But, I think for the most part, we're pretty good at letting things happen. What else do we have for Scorpio? We're already at 29 minutes. Oh my gosh. Most of these readings have been right around 30. Some closer to 40. I do like this Ten of Cups though. Ten of Cups and strength straight out the door. That's good. So yeah, underneath the deck we've got Cinnamon, Reignite. So Cinnamon is all about luck. It's about protection. It's fire energy. It's a fire element, right? But this is talking about like reignite your zest for life, reignite your flame, your passion, that spice for life, right? And it could be reigniting your passion for magic or witchcraft or tarot reading or whatever it is that you love to do. It could be cooking. It could be gardening. Potions and spells. You know, it could be something that you haven't even started yet and that you're going to find that you have some kind of passion for something outside of what you've been doing, because that's ultimately what keeps you happy and that's what's going to keep you going. I'm not saying that, like, I hope that you don't like hate your day job or anything like that, right? I know I don't, right? I love what I do, but sometimes even as much as I love it, it can wear you down, right? It can really take the life out of you, suck the energy out of you, depending on the people that you surround yourself with, right? Whether you can control that or not. And it's always great to have a fallback on something that you're so passionate about, that you love doing, and that can take your mind off of things, right? Because then that helps the whole transformation process overall. Because again, you can't control that, right? So reignite whatever it is that gives you passion. And then we have elderflower warding. So you're going to be warding something off. This could be illness. Some of you could be fighting illness. Now I will say, black elderberry, and we're coming upon the season too where everybody's going to get sick again. So this is a warning. Black elderberry, elderflower, right? Elderberry is great for a tonic, and it's great to help you with your immune system. And it's got all kinds of really great properties when it comes to your health benefits. You can make an elderflower cordial. Okay, where are we at here? Cinnamon. Trying to find it. Okay, there's that. Now where's elderflower? Okay, so cinnamon. This is like underlying energy, which I love this energy. Passion's gone, faded light. See how I was saying, like you could have felt like, or have like a day job or something like that, that like you may love it, but it also could drain you. So passion's gone, faded light, spark within needs to ignite. Eat a freshly baked bun or roll to boost your body, spirit, soul. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. So your spirit has been dampened and your light has dimmed. What once brought you joy has waned as you face the challenges and responsibilities that life has dealt you. You're less than interested in what once aroused you, and your motivation has been diluted as a veil of cynicism cloaks your connection to the magical realms. It's time to see through new eyes with wonder and awe to discover a world that you've long forgotten. My high vibration will assist in increasing your frequency to reach a higher state of spirituality. So add fuel to the fire by inviting me to trigger the passion within you, for new zeal is what's required. My flames lick away the old hurts and wounds and replace them with the sacred glow that reignites the spark of desire, focus, and intent. Just a pinch of me in powder form will supercharge your energy and power level to stimulate your true essence and rekindle the magic in your life. They also say that if you want to like have extra focus in the morning, sprinkle cinnamon in your coffee, and that helps you with focus throughout the day as well. So then, top of the deck, elderflower. What is it that we're... Really? Spirit doesn't want me to say it now? I don't think that's it. What are we warding? Defend, protect, I'll guard you well, and ward off any misused spell. Fairy secrets keep hidden, keep. Ancients' magic's yours to keep. Ancient magic's yours to keep. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. You may... This is like, it's... Ugh, see? It doesn't even want me to tell you. You could be getting attacked, like spiritually attacked, This is helping defend you. This is helping ward off evil, ward off spirits, ward off people that are trying to hold you back. Okay? So, steeped in mystery and superstition, my ancient history is shared amongst the British hedgerows. Protected by the elder mother who resides in the trunk of my tree, I will ward off evil spirits and protect your home from misfortune if I'm planted near the threshold. The powerful warding property of my leaves will assist in breaking spells cast against you and undo any harmful intentions. Allow me to deflect any ill will as I defend your magical honor. As you sleep deeply, breathe the canopy of my white, lacy, fragrant flowers. You are invited into a parallel existence, into the mystical dimension of the fairies, who are fundamental to your work, to your spell work at this time. The nature spirits will ward off any negative beliefs that are blocking you as you harness your natural magical abilities. You guys, that is brilliant. You're being protected. Not only that, but you're being protected by the Fae. Now, if you don't know anything about the Fae, I highly, highly suggest that you go and Google that shit, because they're tricky little creatures that I love and appreciate very, very much. Yeah. So, next card. Hecate Oracle. It's the Oracle of the Hecatian Path. This is, man, we're so close to 40, but hey, it's our season, right? Man, I love that. Reignite your passion for magic. That's what elderflower is all about. You're being protected from any kind of negative spirit work that's being put against you. Anybody talking smack against you. Okay. Interesting. One more. What do we have for Scorpio, please? All right, underneath the deck, we have number 17 again. You guys, we have 17. The 17th is the full moon. Number 17 is the card. Full moon's right here, and then we have 17 again. So this is Clyde de Caus, the key bearer, and this is unlocking. I feel like, I don't even know the definitions to these cards, but I feel like you're unlocking a new gateway, a new portal, a new level of your life. You're about to level up big time, and it's like you're just about to unlock and open up that door. Maybe you already have and you're about to walk through it. But the 17th, it's like the information that you find out on the 17th that, you know, about this desire lust. You could find out that there's been somebody who's been desiring you, lusting after you, maybe fall in love, reignite some kind of passion with somebody of the past or something. I don't know. Be anything. Top of the deck, we've got, wow, number 29, new moon beginnings. So the new moon this October was on October 2nd, but the next new moon is going to be like, it's around the same time, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, maybe even the 5th of November, right? And that's going to be beginnings. New moon is new beginnings. I feel like there could have been something that you were manifesting last new moon that could be coming this new moon. It could be manifesting around the 29th, towards the end of the month. Also, 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 is twin flame soulmate energy. And then also 1 plus 1 equals 2, and that means unity. And that's beautiful. Somebody's unlocking some kind of new portal to like a new beginning of some sort. And I just think this is magical. Oh, man. I love this reading. I wasn't so sure about the tarot part, but I mean, like, that's tarot, right? But everything else is just great. I love this. All right. So, number 17. The key bearer, unlocking. As cosmic key holder, Hecate can open up to all manner of answers, opportunities, and potential. But what is it that we are seeking? The key to a heart, a first home, a fresh start, a fulfilling life? As easily as she can provide the tool to open doorways, Hecate can also keep them firmly locked and guarded, sometimes for our own good. The door is open, but only we can choose to pass through. Kaleidokos can grant us freedom and enlightenment, unlock your potential, embrace... You guys, I can't make this shit up. Embrace new beginnings. Embrace new beginnings. And then we got the new beginning card. I was reading for underneath the deck, and this one is the one we're reading next. Oh my God. Beginnings. The beginning of a lunar month sparks the potential for all that lies ahead. Make plans and start to roll them out. As the moon waxes, power will rise, and in this fresh time, Hecate's power is buoyant and full of promise. Look for opportunities, both spiritual and mundane. Seek improvement, development, and answers, and take a chance. This is a time of action, and do not sit on the sidelines. So, everything that you manifest and work for, like around the full moon, things are going to be illuminated towards you. You're going to find out stuff. But between that time and the new moon, you're going to have like all kinds of new beginnings starting. It's just like you're about to unlock something, and I feel like it's going to be around the full moon. You're going to be unlocking something that brings you some magical new beginnings by the time of the new moon, I would say in November. So Scorpio, happy birthday. I freaking love this reading for you. I look forward to reading for you again in the very near future. Always love this time and energy with you. Make sure that you also watch the readings for your sun, moon, rising, Mars, Juno. I'm trying to think any of the other things, all the things, right? Venus, right? And as you know, it's together we grow. I'll see you on the flip side. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of my information is in the description below. But you guys have a great October, and y'all take care. Peace.